Hmm. We're still here. I'm not showing you where. Seems to be uh, fuckery going on. Typical funny shit that got squashed in about 10 minutes, but that's cool. Puppy. Beautiful day here in Arizona. Just having my cups of coffee. So things have been going really good up here, by the way. It's cold as fuck. Cold as fuck. It's like 30 something this morning. Beautiful fucking day. It was stormy all day yesterday. What's happening? How you doing, Christine? We had some fuckery going on up here the other day. Yeah. Pretty sure we met one of Derek's friends. It was exciting. We're still here. We're just not in the spot we were. I'm not showing anybody. I'll show you the sky. It's beautiful. We're still in Arizona. We're still on Second Mesa. Um, somebody sent an agent up here, and it got exciting for a minute. Cops were called, all kinds of good stuff. We met a guy hiding out behind the RV. His story didn't check out, and he was kind of mental, but he's out of the picture now. Mhm. He came up with a familiar banter. Same kind of shit Derek was trying up here. He's got paperwork against him. He ain't allowed on this land here, and it was interesting. I want to talk to Glenn. It happened the day Glenn was in here talking about bros is all over here, and he knows he's out here. Sure as fuck. Thank you, Glenn. I had my head on a fucking swivel and caught him. Hmm. Jamie jumped on his neck, and it's a good thing. So we've uh, parked not so publicly now. We're sticking around for a little bit. Um, God, I don't know how long. It may be a while. It may be a while. Yep. Uh, I'm not stalking people today. No, I don't stalk people any day. People stalk me though. Funny enough. Hi, my name's Eric Briggs. I used to be your senator's fucking top investigator until I found a plot to kill you. You might want to go to my community page, new people. I have some stuff you need to look at. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. How you doing, Chris? That motherfucker won't leave me alone. It's kind of we're sitting around laughing about it. It's like Jesus Christ, dude. He is the CEO and a billionaire. He's got he's one of two people I know that have paperwork to say they ain't allowed back in this nation. And he keeps sending people around trying to feel me up and shit. It's kind of funny how they expose themselves every time that they do something. um, it's the page on this channel that says community up top. Are you new to YouTube or are you just a fucktard? I'm just asking for a friend because that's a pretty dumb question. What's a community page? Jesus. No children allowed over here, by the way. If you're under 18, you need to go away. Good morning, Dennis. How are you? I should give you a wrench so you can beat up these kids. I know you can read a hieroglyph. Hmm. Yeah. I'm fucking drown myself drinking coffee. Little tip: try not to inhale as you're sipping. God damn. Oh, that'll wake you the fuck up. Good morning. Oh, yeah, it is on mobile YouTube. Despicable. You go to my homepage, you click on my name, and it takes you to my homepage, and right there you scroll around, and it looks like, oh, there's community page. I used my phone for the last 2 years. It's on every channel that has a community page. Yeah, it is on mobile. So you must be new. It's okay. You'll find it. Anyway, yeah, we had one of his friends show up the other day. Um, um, bye. Mm. And no, it isn't. It's just I'm fucking. I don't. You're a fucking adolescent. You're not allowed in here in the first place. So I'm not gonna address your fucking words. Jesus. Good morning, Heather. I got my eyes watering. So it's cold. And I'm not heading south. Um, we're still having a good meeting here. Um, I don't want to talk too much, of course, because it's obvious we do have active agents working against us up here for billionaires. We ran into the one. He's no longer a thing. He came up here. He was talking some crazy shit, dude. And fucking cops was involved. He called the fuck cops. Fucking JB and I fucking roasted his ass. He fucking took off running. Cops were like, oh. I kicked the guy out of here, man. You ain't allowed to be under 18 on this channel. Heather will beat the shit out of you with her wrench. I'm a senator's investigator that stood down because of a plot to kill you. To kill you. 3/4 of the population. This isn't a child's channel. And if you're here for socialization, scroll left. If you're new, go to my fucking community page and shut the fuck up until you watch those videos. This is not your mother's fucking channel. This is not your entertainment channel. We're not here for your entertainment. You need to go to my community page and learn something, or go the fuck away because you're going to be dead within the next 12 months. I promise you. Now, I've given you an avenue to fucking survive on my community page of something that your legislators in 180 nations have decided. Now, if I was you, I'd shut my smart fucking mouth and go look for my community page, or you will be removed from this channel because you're going to be fucking dead. And we don't want to know you. Yeah, I know. You can keep coming back all you want. Hey, Heather, I think that's the same guy. We'll smack him one time. We'll just take turns. I don't know. Yeah, you can smack him. You're not wrong. Anyway, it's been a beautiful visit up here. I'm probably going to be sewing bags today, maybe all week. I may blow some more glass. We're going to be selling glass, selling bags, doing a fundraiser up here, and still talking a lot. And having a rather good time up here, regardless of fuckery. But yeah, thank you, Glenn. Again, um, Glenn gave me a little bit of heads up and put the head on an extra swivel, and sure as fuck caught a guy in the back over here fucking around. Okay, I just got a notice of something. We're still live. Kiff, get off my dashboard. Come on, get down. I think he's excited Jamie might be outside. Good morning. How are you doing, Catherine? Hey, psst, this dog can't hear a damn thing. Come here. Get down. You're not supposed to be up there. Glenn, good morning. Wanted to talk to you, boo. So the other day, whilst you was here giving me warning, there was an agent creeping about, and he was there's something wrong with the boy, and cops were called. He called the cops actually because Jamie and I jumped on his neck. Jamie jumped on his neck. He just and it was nothing. He came up with this story. His family's being raped. He's got some kind of disease he's dying from that he hasn't been diagnosed with. He had lost some shit, and fucking, he was looking to have hospice and take up residency here. Jamie's like, bro, you can't do that. He was like, oh, got mad at Jamie, and I looked at him and said, dude, that's like you gonna move to fucking Russia and show up. You just helicopter drop. Now I'm in Russia and I'm going to go around looking for somewhere to fucking live and somebody to take care of me while I die. That's not going to happen. This is its own nation. You can't just come in here and do that shit. I don't know where the fuck. I know Bros is giving these people the idea that they can do this shit, but that's not the way it fucking works. This guy came and targeted us right behind the RV, bro. It was great. So we're not parked down at the community center. I'm not showing anyone where we're parked, telling anybody. We just ain't parked in the public manner anymore, but we're still here. Hey, dummy. Yeah, why isn't that the big question? Why? Why won't a billionaire CEO of Microsoft leave us alone? Good question. It just exposes them every time they fucking move on us, doesn't it? This guy lasted about 10 minutes. Shit got hairy and you ran away. Literally ran away. What's up, Clear? How you doing? He called the cops on us because he was pissed at Jamie for telling him he couldn't fucking stick around and fucking get hospice and shit. He's like, can't. I feel like you're threatening me. I'm like, you fucking dumbass. And yeah, he called the cops on us, and they come up and they was all like, "What's going on, boys?" I was like, "This guy's fucking lost his mind." And fucking Jamie's like, "That guy lost his mind," and the motherfucker took off running. I was like, "Oh shit! Would you look at that?" We told you he was kind of crazy. He lost his mind. And we've been kind of doing that since he left. And the whole thing didn't make sense. And we just looked at each other and says, I think we just found the fucking bros guy. He was telling the same story and all kinds of shit, man. It was fucking crazy. That we moved away from the drama or public eye, so nobody knows where the fuck we are now. So I'm probably going to be blowing glass here, and I know I'm making bags. It's cold as fuck, but I'm not heading south yet. Um, There's other people he seems to want me to talk to, but there's a few hurdles I have to pass first. I don't know what they consist of. Uh huh. He likes you. It was, dude, I was put my head on a swivel when you came in here and said that 3 times the other day. I was all like, okay. And then bam, bam. It was fucking crazy. Mhm. I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing. You're not supposed to be there. Go. That's a little crazy, isn't it? I'm gonna put you on short leash if you keep it the fuck up. Hey kid, sock drawer. Yeah, he takes mentally challenged folks, manipulates them, and gets them to do his bidding. It's pretty sad. It's the same MO. I mean, look at my honeypot he sent me. She was fucking nuts. It was fun, but still, wasn't that fun? Like Jesus Christ, what is this guy's fantasy with me? I don't know. I really don't know. He's a fucking billionaire fucking CEO wasting his time and money and efforts to fuck with us.
Jealous we have Chico.
It was funny. Kind of. It was creepy, but funny. But here we are, blessed with a beautiful day. There was a cleansing happened last night. I ain't sure what happened there, but dude, the skies have been fucking amazing. And man, okay, I gained a friend I can trust up here. I'm helping out with some fundraising stuff this week. Um, and we're gonna go try and sell some glass today. I think I'm not sure what we're doing. It's cold right now. It's like 39 out there. I'm I'm staying here until I'm certain everything's done that we can possibly do here. And I think tomorrow we're going to go hunt down my first preacher on a reservation. That'd be a double whammy. Um, Jamie's going to come with me, of course, and see how I talk to these folks. And I don't know what's going to happen while I'm here, but I'm not leaving until I have to. It's been an amazing journey up here. Well, we're talking about some sensitive subjects in their um, cultures, so I'm not feeling compelled to actually have it live every day, just out of trust, man. I mean, It ain't nobody's real business what we're talking about today. So I don't go live on there to hinder our talks. I will come and give you an update, let you know everything's good and we're talking. And there's been a lot of breakthroughs in the conversation, a lot of clarity. Um, but I don't want to make him feel awkward that he can't, because there are some things that he's not allowed to talk about. And that's great. I'm not here to find information. What we're doing, of course, is relaying this message and the things we've discovered. Um, it may require me to do some initiation stuff, um, which I have no idea what that even means. So I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but it seems to have just begun. Funny enough, it's just begun. And it's been an amazing journey so far. I've gained a friend and a comrade, and every day we find more and more in common that we have. And I find myself in a very strange position. I'm not sure what to do. I'm fucking broke. And I'm all like, I'm cold. And I'm like, I'd like to go down and see Glenn. Work my ass off, make some money, fix this thing up. But other things have come to light. It isn't going to be a fucking quick 2 or 3 fucking week trip like I thought. And that's just where we're at. Yeah. And it is the most important thing because I mean look at it isn't just Bros and his minions they've been putting up with like the plastic profits for fucking decades. And I ain't trying to be no one's prophet or anything or anything like that. I just have information people need. And it seems like they have a lot of the information, of course, in legends and stuff. But it's like, ding, ding, ding. It's that time, you know. And because of recent years' activities, there's been some folks that would see these things that aren't here anymore in all these tribes we've met. So this one sticks near and dear to my heart because they're the ones that drew that fucking page in Giza that changed my life and yours. Mhm. How you doing, Sage? Yeah, all in the right time. They said we got propane. We'll stay warm. We've got food. Um, we're gonna go try and sell some glass around here and shit. I've got a full tank still. Haven't even cracked it. Haven't blown the first piece yet. It's been windy and rainy until today. And it looks like the wind's calmed down and the sun's come out. And it's Saturday. We're probably going to roll up there and try and sell some glass and blow glass today. I don't know for sure. We might stick around and sew bags all day too. I'm not going to worry too much about money right now. As long as we've got heat and food. And shit, Jamie's mom gave us a fucking fuck ton of spaghetti last night. We had a pumpkin full of spaghetti and shit. It was good. I've no um I have no idea what it entails. I'm not even gonna pretend. But he said that something about um getting into a kiva, and I'd have to be initiated and stuff to talk to some people. Um, I, that's not what I had planned to
Are
do.
you a puppy?
I have a feeling that means I'm going to have to learn something about their culture, which I've been learning. But I mean, that's, that ain't what I came here to do. But that's what Creator wants done. That's what we'll do. Uh, and I don't have a problem learning their culture. I feel funny asking questions because I don't want to ask questions of stuff. The information comes at me as we need it, right? I mean, obviously, I haven't had to ask for any of the information that we've gotten. It just comes to us. So I'm just gonna sit here and do what I do and talk, be myself, and see what happens. But that's the update, pretty much. Um, we're gonna be here for a little while, I think. At least it looks that way for right now.
You're a puppy.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Clear. I'm not worried. I'm amazed. I'm on a roller coaster that's fucking an amazing ride. Funny, Jamie is Tobacco Clan. His name is a good son. He's a very wise man, very kind at heart. Yeah, Iswal's looking beautiful, isn't she? Yeah, it's active, huh? uh, it's yeah, nothing isn't perfect here. I guess that'd be a good way to say it. Nothing isn't perfect here, the way Creator wants it to be. And I saw evidence that if somebody sends an agent up here, it'd be about 10 minutes and be taken care of. Whoop, out, motherfucker ran. He called the cops on us and ran. Right in front of the cops. Cops were like, he took off. I was like, motherfucker, you called the fucking cops on me? Fucking, he was like, he took off. Oh shit, it was good. It was good. Jamie's all like, come on in. You want to fucking look? This and that and everything. Fucking, it was great. Took about 10 minutes to take care of that problem. And then we laughed. We're still kind of laughing about it. I was like, all right, it's been 2 days. I need to get on there and let these folks know I'm alive and all good. And we're just laughing. We're laughing and having a good time. Thanks, Derek, for the entertainment. Fucking amazing. Billionaire can afford to send me entertainment like that, left and right. Yeah, we've had some good moments here. We went out the other day with another gentleman from a different clan. Few hours ride with him, out and about. Uh, and then he kind of dropped it on me. I'd like to put you through some kind of initiation to get into Kiva. And I'm like, That sounds like some heavy duty fucking stuff to me because I know they hold that really holy, and I'm all like, oh shit, watch me just fuck that up. Um, no idea, no idea. So I don't know. I'm just happy to be here and having the discourse we're having and opportunities that are coming to me to learn new things and help. You know, I like to help, and she's having a fundraiser, and I just happen to have all that material I bought at the store for like fucking $4. So I'm all like, let's go through this and make some bags out of this stuff and see what she needs. So we're gonna do that today. Yeah. Well, we had a guy come up, hanging out behind the RV, being sneaky, and I went out and confronted him. Good morning, Brenda. And actually invited him into the house to talk because it was very bros esque. And Jamie was in here. Took him 5 minutes. He ran out the door.
Saying he was threatening you.
Saying, I'm feeling threatened. Went and called the cops on
He
us.
was being threatened by truth.
Threatened by truth. He called the cops on us, and as the cops were standing there talking to us, motherfucker ran away. I was like, motherfucker, you called the fucking cops on me and look at you running away. You little bitch. I was come back here. Kind of thing. And the cops were all like, the fuck did we get ourselves into? Off they left. It was kind of funny, actually. Very much his MO though. Sent him up here talking some fucking crazy shit. Yeah, it's nuts. It's all good. And Jamie showed us a different place to park. He's like, man, I'd rather you park over here. That way we know you're safe. So we're here. I'm not telling you where, but we're still here. And I know it ain't just us watching this. But I felt obligated to let y'all know we're good and what happened and what's going on. Um, and what's going on is we're just continuing the meeting and discourse with each other and busily kind of being friends. Open a window. It's fucking cold out there. It's like 39. Got me heater on, yo. I like trolls. They're crunchy, especially in real life, dude. That was kind of fun. It was kind of funny. And like I said, we all sat around and scratched our heads over it for a while. It was like, what the fuck is this guy fucking doing?
Call the cops on us. Runs off.
Why? And it's not just me. He's been fucking having his fingers all over Jamie for fucking years. And he came out and said that yesterday. He's like, yeah, it's kind of funny. This guy's been all over my. He had Pale Rider out here for 3 years with Jamie
Fucking brosites.
in the 30s in the morning. Yeah, here too. 70s in the day. We're going to heat up to 56 today, but it's supposed to be 70 later this week. But yeah, he's been all over Jamie too. As long as he's been all over me. I mean, like specifically Jamie. Two or three people that Bros has sent around him now. I can't help but think to myself, I mean, I've said it 100 times. Chico isn't the second wise helper, is he?
Get him, Keith. Don't let him leave.
I'm starting to have alarm bells ringing in my head. I told Jamie the other day, I don't know if he understood what I said, but I think he did. So keep in mind, y'all wrote this shit. Mr. Wise Guy. Glenn, it's deep. It's supposed to warm up from this point the rest of the week, although it will get down in the 20s at some point, I think, soon. I know, Glenn. Fuck. I got smacked in the face with that one. I was like, oh shit. No, that doesn't make sense. What does? What does make sense, Glenn? He's a wise, kind, very smart, intelligent person that I have so much in common with. It's not even funny. It's not a coincidence, and I ain't gonna fight it. I've been doing that a long time. Huh? No, fuck this. You know what? Embracing it. This is what Creator wanted. It is the season. Yes, we are dead in the middle of it. We're in the last 12 months. We're in the last 12 months. Anytime, any moment. I don't have the day. We're in the last 12 months. Period. The one thing that is for certain is a concrete fucking block. We are in the last 12 fucking months. Get yourselves ready. I can't do that. The best thing you can do is get to know your magnet. I can show you ways. I've shown videos of what I do. Uh, Again, I can't actually make you do that. You can't believe me. If you don't know these things, you're going to be out of the picture. This is uh, this is a time to get ready. Get yourself in the right frequency. If you're not in the right frequency, the cord will strike you and it's going to hit you hard. I can't speak for you. Jesus can't either. You're going to have to deal with this one in your heart. And it puts that responsibility on you. That's your soul. It's your eternal fucking soul that you're touching. And Creator can instantaneously touch it too. You come in the right frequency, you're just going to be nothing but okay. If you're outside the wrong right frequency, you're not going to be okay. It's black and white in this one. I only give what I can prove. I wouldn't. We've seen misleading, rather maybe with good intentions or bad, but misleading is misleading. Only what we can verify comes out. Unless I tell you, I can't prove this in the court of law, but this is the way I see it. And I do that sometimes, but that's not what I'm doing here. I'm telling you. Absolutely. Our creator is not a god. Our creator made the gods, and the creator can take the gods out, take us out, take mama out. It's not the game, it's not the plan, obviously. We've been bestowed with fucking wisdom and knowledge that has been held from us for thousands of years because of one simple fact, keep in mind. And it boils down to the fact that your elites cannot control you as long as you love your neighbor. Our magnet chain gets stronger, and that's physics. They're afraid of it. If your elites, the ones that you fucking can't stand, are fucking afraid of us loving each other, do it. Lose your hate for people who are misdirected. Don't take it personal when they reject the information. It might come around, and if they don't, they're gone. It ain't like they're going to burn in hell, but they do have to be a rock for a few billion years and think about their fucking mistake. That's cool. Damn, if I would have only, and then I could have been a son. Learn now. Shine your fucking soul and be the best fucking being you can. That's the message. Without that, you're done. You're done here. There will be a conflagration, a reset, and a fucking cleansing in fire. It's a Nova event with three suns singing a chord. We've seen four returns documented on Peru and Giza, talked about in the Hopi prophecies. Four returns. This is a fourth world. Is it a coincidence that all these things line up with the same number? Guess what? On the fifth return, all three suns converge and they sing that chord and they strike the fucking nova. And at that chord, you got to be in the right frequency or you're just going, you're in a frequency based magnetic existence. Your magnets are going to be flung to the fucking solar wind really fast. Every atom in existence is not in the right frequency. The machines down there recycling your soul, gone. The people that are fucking trying to protect them, Gone. You need to stop doing that. I know you're listening. It's not me telling you. It's the creator's way he's going to take you the fuck out. I've proven this. Go look. It's all on my community page. Inside, you got to deal with your own fucking. That's right, man. You can't be talking to Jeebus. You got to talk to your dad. Fucking get Jeebus out of the way. Jeebus is Ninja Gita. Jeebus is recycling your soul, sucking on it with a sippy straw. Everybody holds this Toth dude up to fucking great. Oh, he's fucking wonderful. He teaches us how to ascend out of the machinery. The motherfucker went into the halls of Amenti to suck on his birthright. In the very end of it, did you hear it? What kind of hero is that? My birthright? I'm going to disassemble. Free the souls. Any living being on here that knows what's going on under those temples in fucking Hastings, Michigan, I don't think would rest until those fucking machines are down. That table's burned, and anybody fucking sucking on a sippy straw has a fucking toe in their mouth. Make them choke on their last supper. They got less than 12 months to straighten out and pull the fucking straw out of their ass and go home. There's no fucking fear, no reason for them to fear. They need to go home and be the amazing fucking creatures you was designed to be. Stop this fucking bullshit. Stop trying to fucking fear creation. Live with creation. Be amazing. Fucking grasp it. I can't make you do it. And this stupid fucking white boy figured it out. Figured out all these secrets the gatekeepers don't share. With your help. We did that against billionaires, corporations, fucking entities that were set around this globe as the elite troop, the elite shock troops, the elite liars, the elite fucking misguiders, the elite fucking grassy knolls, and we cut right through the fuck all of them because Creator wouldn't have it any other way. You've known me for years now. If anybody, I just horked and choked myself on my fucking coffee. Out my nose, it came out everywhere. Am I competent enough to fucking put all this shit together by myself if I'd have gone out and ran around looking for it? No. I'll be the first one to tell you no. It is not my brilliance that brought us to this fucking point in time. And any of you that have been around for a long time have helped. You've seen this. Creator wants this done. And that's where we're at. And if you can't get on board, I kind of feel sorry for you. I would hate to have to be a rock again. I have a feeling I've been there for a while. It's not too late. They need to clean it. How you doing, Carol? It is the tone in your soul. Absolutely. You're absolutely correct, Carol. You are the sorcerer's stone. That's what's been sought after, not fucking lead to gold. It's been a hell of an awesome journey, has it not? The show keeps getting better every day, and hopefully you get calmer every day and listen more. Without these, And anyone not understanding what I just said, get your ass to my community page and just keep scrolling down that thing until you get it. You're a walking, talking, living, thinking fucking magnet. You have a magnetic field about your body. That information changed my life because I was a nuclear electrician and understood magnetism. You know, resonant frequency magnets inherit each other's strengths. Yeah, we live in a three sun system with a fucking nova fixing to come up on their ass. But you're the difference in this situation. You're shield two, steward. See, it's talking about just waking up the watch. If the watch wants to keep sleeping, you know what happens to sleepy watch? They get put in the fucking, you get rode up and all kinds of bad things. Whooped, tarred, and feathered. Yeah, that is, you're right, Heather. Thankful. That's the fucking feeling you need in your heart. Thankful for everything. Fish whistle salute, Claire. Cheers. Cheers to blowing the fish whistle. Fucking love that term, man. That's fucking great. I learned something.
Just make bubble sounds.
Fish whistle. Glenn, I love you. I love you dearly, but I'm not going to be there for my birthday, I don't think, bro. I don't know when I'm coming. I see snow in my future. I like it too, Claire. It's some clever shit. It is. It's some clever shit. Yeah, I like it. Mm. I don't know if we're going to be there for Thanksgiving this year. I really don't know. Like I said, he's mentioned a few things that if I want to talk to these folks personally, I'm going to have to do some things. And I'm not sure what those things are. But you know me, if the creator wants it done, it ain't nothing I can't do. So I ain't going to fear it. I'm just white boy sitting here talking about, really? Because I know some of those initiations you got to hang upside down on fish hooks. I've seen it. I said that to him. He laughed. Like, still, I don't know. I ain't asking questions. um. Oh, all right. Look, we need to be sending out a lot of healing energy to a lot of our folks who are sick. Um, Judith, of course, she's still going through treatments. Vigorous's wife, Chad, he had I guess, a third seizure yesterday. He's had a stroke recently. I find that really fucking. All right, let's just go there. raw mapped on my community page. You new folks might want to listen to this. It's not monetized. But Chad shared this with a 32nd degree Mason that he had been friends with since childhood. And he broke down crying, talking about, you have no idea what I've had to go through just to learn half of what and had it. You just showed me and you just pieced the rest of the puzzle together. A week later, the guy's dead. Now Chad's had a seizure. There are three seizures and a stroke, and then three seizures. Um, he's doing okay, but I'm still, I, send some fucking healing energy out, even just as a radiator. Be grateful for the people who have a pure heart. Send some healing energy to our family. They being attacked. I could do it if I needed to, Glenn. It's in the name. No, Heather. No. High Spark. No. No, I haven't. Um, I'm sure Marilyn is still with us, but not. Her doctor proclaimed her clean a year and a half ago. And just to make sure, threw her in the radiation. And she had a new one attack her brain, um, virulently. I'm pretty sure we've lost Marilyn. I haven't heard officially, but yeah, I've kind of heard from Marilyn. She's okay now, rooting on us. I'd be afraid to be struck if I said anything else. Radiation cooks, and the brain doesn't handle it very well. On a totally unrelated subject, you might want to look up um, secondary cancers, I think is the term for it. We heal, and that she confirmed for me. I don't know about you, but being clean, uh, having the doctor kind of freak out after having visited her. Um, I had hoped she wouldn't opt for but she did. And it was obviously meant to be. We need a cheerleader over there too, occasionally. It's a spiritual battle against principalities. We got our side to fight, they have theirs. And she's a warrior. ICC. Yeah, that if you look it up, oncologists won't even opt for that themselves 9 out of 10 times. All those good souls that need to go will be called. This is a different time. The hand of the Creator is coming through their fucking veil. And all who are here will go home. That need to be. Mom's going to keep her skeleton crew. Who knows how many that's going to actually be? How many can get in the right frequency without somebody in between them and daddy? I got to tell you, stewards, that's up to us, I think. Mom don't seem too worried about it. Again, she seems more worried about planet heaven than anything else. Planet heaven stewards are residing inside of her. Most of them. Life became hell on planet heaven. And they had to move in. Come in. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm live. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
I'm giving a little update.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Letting them know we're in a secret location now.
Good morning.
We had an exciting time there with the Discord.
Oh.
I told him how he called the cops on us and ran away. And the cops were just kind of standing there like, what the fuck did we just get into?
I got an earful from everybody.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Oh, looky here.
That's why they get paid.
Told him it's cold and I'm probably gonna be up here for a while. We're gonna be doing some sewing and blowing and
yeah, my mom just now got up. I got
rubbing.
3 nieces in there and 2 nephews in there. So
cool.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
She got plenty of help. Oh, you got a full house this morning. Shit.
Yes, I had to attend to them. I knew the boys were gonna be like the girls are getting
what
their
is
cooking
that, Hopi tablet you got there?
Yeah, I had to give up the other 2 Hopi tablets, and this is my
traded for a bigger
this
one.
Is the Hopi laptop.
Hopi laptop.
Yeah, I was watching a movie.
Shit.
I was gonna watch that movie with you.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's fine. You can watch it later. I know I'm glowing today. You can see the glow.
He got like iPad shit. He said, "You want to see a ancient Hopi tablet?" I was like, "Oh, that's fucking funny." He's got 2. It's good stuff, man. We ain't have nothing but a good time up here. Thank you, Derek, for the entertainment and the good laughs, man. It's been a good day.
For me, that's like 3 some odd years coming.
That's why
to see all the ridiculousness, all this stuff. I mean,
I saw
it at the
folks.
I saw it on
today.
the onset, but it's just the root of it all, So.
What's the odds Derek's fucking with you for years and then sending you agents and sending me agents and shit, and we come out here and
if you want to
find out we've actually got more in common than fucking ever imagined.
If you want to look at it that way, under that label, I'd say 2, 3 so far. Yeah. 1, then somebody I found out before him, then somebody out here.
Yeah, not just one.
And then himself. See, 3.
Yeah, not just one. And we've
Are you counting this guy 4? You caught this guy?
Yeah, I mean, does he count? He called the cops and ran. That was pathetic.
He literally, yeah. And then when I approached him and asked him, come on over, he did. He took off.
He's like, poof. The cops are seriously just kind of standing there looking around like, okay, now what are we doing here?
Exactly.
The guy that called us just fucking walked
Kinda-
off.
Poof, out he went in his little fucking black uniform and took off like a shadow.
He was gone.
Kind of like the way he showed up. He was hiding behind the RV and shit. It was creepy for a minute. It got kind of funny. But yeah, it's been like that. It's a beautiful day.
Still looking for them caves or something.
It is beautiful day, guy. Yeah, looking for something. But the thing is, I just Creator works in some
Maybe he's late
mysterious
in the
ways.
game, and that site that they all. Maybe he's like 2 years back, and he barely came out, and he's catching up. So he's on that chapter, and he's trying to do what's his name was doing. You know what I mean?
I think he's trying to gatekeep at this point.
Something. I don't know.
I thought it was something else motivating him, but the more it goes on, I think he's trying to gatekeep for somebody.
Gatekeep the gate that nobody wants to
I,
go
you
through.
know, Derek, what you might want to do. I'm just going to throw this out there. You take this information that you're so fucking tripping on, that set off your alarm bells and all that good shit. Take it back to your masters, would you please? Show them in detail what the fuck we found. It might help them. It might help you.
Hell, make a movie out of it.
You the man. You the man. Make a movie. I ain't got no copyright on that shit. Yeah, the creepy got creeped back. It was good. It was nothing different than what's been going on for years. The creepy get creeped back real quick, like they like every time they fucking come around. It's like it's a meltdown. And I'm standing there like, what the fuck just happened? It's fucking crazy. What are you gonna do? Creator, I think by now they'd understand fully well Creator got a plan and it's fucking futile. He's in charge of every atom at 1748 hertz, including the fucking atoms and any goddamn thing in the fucking universe. What the hell do you think you're gonna outsmart? He's been kind and giving you time to fucking shine your soul and straighten your shit out. All right, you're in the last 12 months. Don't choke on your last supper, and that's what I got for your masters, Derek. Don't choke on your last supper. Be great. Fucking inhale the fucking creation.
Yeah, you have to get used to it, puppy.
Only the magnet needed. You're not wrong there, Heather.
More riding obstacles.
Absolutely.
Better pups you'll be. Yeah, I knew it make you uncomfortable. That's what you need. You need uncomfortable.
America.
Oh, you won't fight no more?
It's a beautiful day.
Okay, behave then.
Guy is not wrong. It is a beautiful day. Yesterday was ominous and crazy. It was a beautiful day too. Somebody got fucking worked over. There was a big energy over us yesterday. I don't know what happened over here. I'm grateful that I wasn't part of it. There was some energy flowing.
Skin cracks me up. These freckle features. Talking about my freckles. You talking about my freckles?
Well, Guy, I'm pretty sure I laid that one on you. I said you were Seamus. One of the two is going to be the first, not me. I love you, brother. I got faith in your ass. Do that. Show us how to do it. I see how to move a Tonka truck with your feet. I know you can walk on water, brother.
Yeah, why don't you just lay there?
told every one of you, listen to your heart. Even if you're by the ocean, you have the ability to rise over anything. You can repel. You're a magnet. Have no fear. But I'm not the first one going to do it. I look at that as a parlor trick, kind of like moving the water and shit. I was doing that for a while until it became a parlor trick. It's like, all right, I could just do that. Ooh, anybody can do that. And then we move on, right? One day, shielding the rest of the planet is going to be a parlor trick. We have the entire universe connected in our fucking chest. What can't you do? Baby steps. And we help each other learn. And that's the way it is. Guy showed me something. I've been moving all this shit around with my hand and my body field and all that shit. Motherfucking a little wiggle of my toe does better than all of that. Yeah, I was like, get the fuck out of here. How do you deal with that? I'm gonna have to hang upside down on some fish hooks, wiggle my toes. I don't know how that works. But it's gonna get better. Thank you, guys. Fucking amazing. You guys are just exactly what you're created to be. You're fucking amazing. And you help me learn, and I'm grateful for it. All of you, all y'all motherfuckers. I'm sitting here fucking jiggling and wiggling and fucking sweating the load. The guys over here with his legs all like dink dink dink, and there goes the fucking Tonka truck. I'm like, man, I need to try that. And I did. I've been making this motherfucking little thing move with my hand across the fucking table and
You
shit.
did
And I
time in
just took
front
my
of.
fucking toe and said dink dink. That motherfucker said boop. I was like, what the fuck?
We need a time in front, like a carrot in front of a Union Pacific train, and see if it can move the whole.
Roll the train. Go, guy. Move that train.
Poor guy, we got him tied out there.
We got some experiments we're gonna run, bro.
Treat him like an X-Men, like a mutant.
Fuck yeah.
Put a collar on him, poor thing. We totally would too. Human beings are at that point.
Put a water tank on front of it. That motherfucker would push it all over the country. You literally taking some baby steps. Yeah, yes. It's the most natural thing you can do if you're having problems shaking your water. Just calm the fuck down. Your field lines, roll them right through your fingerprints, and then all of a sudden it starts shaking, and you wake up, and it's like that's the beginning right there. Now you get that going. You shake a little water. Go to your loved one and shake their water and be grateful for them.
He passed the test.
That's all I do.
Hey,
It seems to work.
I take it back.
Dance, baby. Dance with it in your heart.
He just wants to nibble. He's a nibbler. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, definitely beyond my imagination. You can't script this shit out.
Uh-oh.
Flying without an airplane, there's your magic carpet. You carry that in your chest. You can sit on a carpet if it makes you feel better, a little more like Aladdin or whatever. But you got that magic carpet. And all these things in legend hold so much truth. It's just in a context you ain't familiar with. You familiarize yourself with it, and it like becomes clear as a bell.
I know what you need to do.
How many times have we sat right here on this channel and listened to which book? Inkies, fucking, just name
There
it.
you go.
Name it. We sat here and did that right here. We learned the secrets from the gods themselves. Had how many people ask us, where'd you get that information? Did our homework. we read these guys' like writings that they wrote to themselves a lot. Glenn was like, come on, man, I tossed out. I was too, but every time I listened to Toss, I got something else out of it. I know y'all did too. It's been a hell of an information fucking dump. And I'm glad y'all been here. Because now you know. And it's in your hands to do something with it. Not mine. Well, any more than it is yours. All I got's the neighbor and the 1 week magnet. I need more magnets on my chain.
Oh yeah, what happened to your magnet?
I don't know. I haven't really looked, but I thought that was a good one because it's the first time I've only had one.
The guy took your magnet to you sitting right here.
I know.
You're sitting right there.
Then you know what fucking them steal all but one magnet.
That would stick in your mind. Why not just take all of them?
Fuck you, Derek. If that's all you can do is take my learning tool from me, it's okay. We got more magnets.
That's like leaving a swallow of milk in the jug. Like the seat half up.
Yeah, I have no idea where the rest of my chain went. Got one magnet. It's very weak. I need more magnets, man. Something you can't fake. Can't fake that.
We're gonna mess with
intent.
you all day today, Kev.
You're stuck, kid.
Yeah.
Stuck.
So in Discord, that's all you can do. Taking his magnets. Derek saw me doing that demonstration with the wobbly magnets and said, "Take that thing from him. It's too easy to understand."
How dare you?
Think my neighbor's on there, and now we're just doing great, ain't we? Fucking straight line magnet. No, I couldn't have something simple like that, huh, Derek? You gotta send some
one
fucking
magnet.
crazy lunatic up here.
Yeah, you got one
Like,
magnet.
like a dumbass. Take my magnets while I ain't looking. The fuck?
Now you just got one lone little magnet.
Now I got one magnet. I'm up here all like,
Where the fuck my neighbor's at?
where my neighbor go? Bastard. If that's the best they can send at us, are you fucking kidding me? Just stop. Just stop, dude. From A to Z, just fucking stop. You're hurting yourself.
If it
Don't you see that?
if it's truly that, then I repel like 2 of them. Then so, what reward do I get? Do I have a badge?
Well,
Do I
he
get-
knows who he
do I
said
get
to
a
you.
mark?
Fuck, bro.
It's just like what you were saying earlier.
Fucking weasel dick.
How long does it go back?
Yeah.
You know, how many generations does it go back?
Mhm.
It's funny. I mean, I'm not
Decades
even
of plastic shaman.
I'm not even intrigued. I'm just kind of like I feel pity. That's all I feel.
See, Derek,
Oh,
you're a billionaire.
go for it and eat.
We feel
I'm
sorry
good, Mom.
for you.
Later. I'm telling you to come eat. Good weather to be out in.
It's a beautiful day.
Get some wood, do some hunting, help somebody haul something. Not like yesterday. Remember what's his name wanted me to go? Nah, not in the rain. Not good to
Lots of fun. homework,
operate a
yeah.
chainsaw in the rain.
Yeah, no, that's not the way you want to earn $50. It was cold yesterday too. It's supposed to be warmer today, almost 60.
Always
Less windy already.
always the potential to get stuck out there too. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Especially,
just half a day.
well, that was south of here too, and that's what just got tore the fuck. Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, still
yeah,
south,
and it went. It
southwest,
still
yeah,
got
southwest,
hit. Yeah, it still got hit.
It's funny that your recognition of that road. I could see you looking at like, wait a minute, I could have used this road. I was like, yeah, you could have.
Yeah, and it took you right to the back door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have had to take an extra trip up to Walmart anyway.
Yeah,
We'll make it all
exactly. You
that
still
way.
would have went in there anyway to town. Yeah. For
Had to
Mike
get some
and
moo
them.
juice and cups.
It'd be nice if you could set up at Mike's for a while. I mean, but it's still gonna be cold over there, though. It's what you call it? Damn, they don't have any dispensaries or shops at Winslow.
Damn straight clear.
They have about 4 or 5 smoke shops in
Yeah,
Flagstaff.
nothing in.
Just smoke shops in Flagstaff. That's about it.
Mm.
And they always have plenty of glass too. I've been there maybe 4 months ago, just to go visit all the old establishments I used to, patronize when I was living in Flagstaff.
I've never sold in Flagstaff yet.
Yeah. But it seems to me they got a lot of glass, all the old spots that I used to go get paper, screens, pipes from.
Need to make some glass.
Huh?
I got full tank.
I got that bone for you. I got that bone for you.
Oh shit! Fucking puppy.
I'm gonna tie this to you yet.
Did you hit this?
Oh no.
Huh? Here. We had one going. I forgot we had one going.
I had one going too. It's in my pocket. I'm just waiting for you.
Cheers.
To breaking your dialogue or your.
Yeah, I got monologuing. Love y'all.
Oh, you're a veteran now. Okay.
Like I said, I wanted to let you know we're okay and everything's good because you hadn't heard from me for about 2-3 days. We reconnected. Anyway, I love y'all. I want to let you know we're doing good out here. I wanted to say hi to Derek and Lee. Hi, Lee. You're a fucking idiot. Jesus. Have you seen his fingerprint thing? I'm like, dude, you got to be kidding me. He got hole and spirals. You got your fingerprint because of hole and spirals. So I'm like, dude, you're smoking fucking crack. He didn't even see it. I ain't even thought it's hole and spirals. It makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? No, you got a magnet running through your fucking biology, you fucktard. All magnets have similar field lines, just a little bit different than the other one. All magnets in the universe have a fucking significant thumbprint determined at the atomic level of the magnet. Do your research, you fucktard. Seriously. I mean, you're up against a senator's investigator. You know why you weren't a senator's investigator? Because you're a fucktard. You don't know how to fucking research anything. You go to some fucking crack-induced nightmare that you had and blame Jeebus for it, and you invoke the name of Jeebus, and that makes you right? No, it doesn't. It makes you a fucking grassy knoll, bitch. Do your homework. I can prove in a court of law why your fucking fingerprint's individual like a magnet. You got one emanating from your fucking biology, bitch. Own it. Be cool, man. Be the fucking amazing thing you're meant to be instead of fucking flopping around with your dick online on a fucking string. There's something wrong with you. Look here. Shine it up. Have you been hearing us make fun of your boss? We saw what they did to you, Lee. Man up. Love you, Heather. Fingerprints are awesome. They're proof that you got a fucking soul. Embrace that. It's a physical proof of your soul. The puppies?
Yeah, well, I'll take that younger one out.
Kiss like it's a good day to die.
You could use some puppy slapping around by his own kind. He could use some slapping around.
Yeah, he could. Oh my God, he's such a puppy. And he's so big. Yet Nala plays with them all rough and shit like he should. He humps them and everything. It's great. And Kif just lays on his back.
Any kind of contact.
I love it.
I don't know if this is love. Is this love, guys? Is this love?
It's bro love. It's the probations. Good shit.
Puppy love. Laptop away from this fierce creature.
Love them fingerprints. That's funny shit.
There you go. Nah, the hell out of it.
I'll leave them everywhere and blame everybody else. It's funny.
I wonder who has the most fingerprints out there. Like, who touches something every day on a daily and leaves their fingerprints on something?
I do.
Like legal documents, people who thumb through pages.
Oh shit! It's mostly poop that just
Uh
fell
oh,
into my tub.
sludge.
Yep.
Sludge.
Mm,
You could
that's
probably
hot
use that
there,
as a
Drake.
topping for something.
Mm.
Jizzle.
Fucking snort that shit. You done?
Right. Don't let that get out. People start. There'll be the next TikTok challenge. Snorting coffee.
Snorting the coffee grounds. Woo! Now I'm awake. That's fucking coffee soup right there.
Coffee enema, followed by a snort of caffeine. I know they do that stuff. I ate coffee enema stuff. Somebody does it.
I've heard of it.
Then I heard they have coffee that's been through the guts of a elephant. Like they poop it out. And they
Yeah, they do all kinds of shit, weird shit with fucking beans like that.
Hey.
You stinky. You a stinky puppy. Look at you.
What is
You got big ears. Ow! You just bit my fucking toe that you fucking tried to cut off with your toenail. He come at me full bore, fucking hit me with that little puppy toenail in my toe. Oh fuck! Put a little hole in it. Yeah, you're trying to bite it. Fucker.
Cool. I gotta do her nails today. Put that canvas down, bring it in, and doesn't take much.
When I say we smoke another bowl, I kill the feed and we'll go get busy.
Yeah. However, where do you want to set up? If you want to set up in my shed, that's fine. Where do you work? How do you work with your machine? How much room do you need?
Set up a table.
Okay, never mind.
Shameless table there.
Let me go get after my mom gets breakfast. She's doing breakfast right now with the kids. So
Do family stuff.
yeah. And then when she's ready, see what she.
I can get set up. But
Those bags are already perfect, dude. Whatever you make. But I wanted to bring you some of her material, like Indian design material. Yeah. And have you turn those in and have you make one with that and then see what that product looks like and then go from there. I know I'm just gonna get overwhelmed if I start the sewing thing, but I'm gonna have to because my son's gonna need all this.
If all we're doing is making a little square bag.
No, but I'm talking about clothes and stuff because you know.
I'm not a very good clothes maker.
No. But I would be because you know my boy's gonna need all this stuff. My mom used to make our clothes when we were kids.
Yeah.
We go to and people just like people, all kinds of people like kids. They would come up to us and adults were like, "Oh wow."
Your mom showed me some of the pictures of some of the clothes she's made too.
And they would look at me like, "Where'd you get that?" I'd be like, "Oh, my mom." And then they would look at you like, "Your mom?" "Yeah, my mom knows how to sew." So what it is. And then when we go sing and dance, you know, like when we're in a song group and somebody would, "Oh wow, where'd you get that?" And some people already know that. Some people, his mom knows how to sew. You know, ladies just get all, you know how they get jealous and shit. Yeah, so I don't know. It's weird. I know it's simple, but
ladies ain't happy unless they're jealous about something,
exactly.
brother.
I know. Yeah.
Tell me it's not true. Ready, go.
That's why I'm go ahead. I have one. That's how I'm mannered and I say the things that I say. That's how I go around because you know the only way to combat that is be more man than their woman. You know, not react and then say over and you know like you know kind of not necessarily boastful statements, but statements that you know that are hard for someone to kind of go over about, because and if they do, then that's the invite call. All right, cool. Then let's go. You know, like one of the kids over here, he's from my uncle. My uncle's never been in the field, or he does all the bells and whistles of looking like it, but when it really comes down to it, you'll never see what you see right here outside their house. You'll never see him on bended knee. However, you'll see him over there with the tractor. You'll see him over there trying, probably with a crow cannon, or probably watering his stuff at night, you know, so no one sees him. That's probably what you'll see. You know, then he's a man with a large girth. You know, that's not very active, is it? You know, it shows. So when his kid comes in, same thing. He's over there boasting at the table, like, "Oh yeah, I just came," and we're having a dance, and you know, we're eating, and he comes in with the melon, you know, about this big, and he goes, "Oh, I just came from the field." I go, and I was looking there too, because in a way I'm related to him, or I'm his dad in a way, because he has his dad is from us, our clan. So in that way, I'm his father too. So he's over there talking to his aunties or whoever, you know, trying to make himself look good. You know, "Oh, I just ran up from my field. You know, I got this melon, and I was over there eating. I was looking at him, was waiting. He's really going over there, feeling good about himself, because everybody's over there. Oh, you know, like, really, you know." And I know it's a lie, and I go, if you were, and then I wait for him to settle down, and I go, if that was true, you'd be perspiring. And I go, you know what? Maybe, and you only just brought one, and you have two hands. You know, I was saying that to him, and he just like looking at me. Hey, you know what? There's more people around. That one's not gonna feed us all. Let's go back down there. I'll go back down there with you so we can bring back more. Zip. You know, I was like, unless it's not true, well, he just told us. And he's all like, you know, thinking nobody would put him on a spot. And if it was true, I would have went down there with him and got it, but it wasn't true. So that's how our society functions out here.
Keep each other in tune. That's something our society is missing.
I've seen it ever since I was a kid. But when I was a kid, and when we moved from California, my dad already had fields. My grandpa already had fields. We already had work waiting for us. So when someone start teasing us, when we start showing up with produce that was bigger than men's, that we've been out here their whole lives, you know, we start, you know, basically showing up people, but it wasn't a boastful thing. The product was the thing. You know,
the work
everybody was like,
into it.
Where'd they get that? You know, like, and they only been here a year, and they're already riding horse. And what? You know, like, how did all that happen? You know, and then you see day by day, going day by day, wondering, because they've been here their whole lives. But I'm saying, you know, it's not a boastful thing. It's the activity and the products, and how you, at the end of the year, how you give out things. That's what shows. You know, and a slice of that envy and jealousy is because they can't manifest that, and it's a struggle for them, where they see people just willfully wanting to do this thing, and it's easy for them. You know, that's where I think a lot of that jealousy comes from.
And it's misdirected. But it should be joy, because that's more for everybody.
Yeah.
In reality, I mean,
and when you can't run from that, I mean, just like you heard this guy's story, that makes sense. Just like some of the stuff that what's his name was saying too. Same camp, same people. You see, you hear this, oh, woe is me stuff, and you look at them, you know, all the implements that they have, the ability to get out here, back and forth, and how they're acting the instant they get here. You know, assuming and thinking they can throw their weight around. This is not an isolated incident. All my life, I've seen people come out here, think that they can push us around, think that they can, you know, they don't have to abide by our rules, and that we have to abide by, that we had to change our whole society and everything for, and then they come over here and insult us in that manner. Nah.
Yeah,
that's so wrong. That's so backwards.
Pretty fucking wrong. It took him about 5 minutes. He got all threatening me. I'm like, nah, dude, it's like you going to fucking Russia and trying to take up Homestead. What the fuck? He's like, oh, it's not like that. I'm like, it's exactly like that. This is a different nation that I'm sitting in. I have no rights. I'm a guest.
As a citizen,
and that's
you do. But
that's how he is. Everybody's subject to that. This is their land.
Not property rights. He was wanting property. He was wanting to rent. Like there was like actually housing for people like him, you know, and hospice care.
Expecting them to have hospice care for him.
Wanting to die
on a disease he hadn't been fucking diagnosed with. Straight up admitted, no, I haven't. No need to go get diagnosed. I know I have it. And I'm all like, oh, geez, this guy.
Yeah. I've tried to address this because it is, I'd say the frequency every year that I deal with people like this is, I'd say on the low end, 5 a year. On the high end, probably 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes people will be very violent. They'll be calm for a while.
He seemed like
Yeah.
he could have been.
Be calm for a while. And then later on, like us, we'll have a lull from there. And then we'll go back and people will say, remember that one guy? Then we'll all get together. Yeah, he pulled a knife on somebody or did this. And then go, dang, how come nobody said anything?
I could see that.
Exactly. How come nobody said anything?
It was.
How come nobody did anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cops were there.
And you see me try to,
He's the one that called him.
Exactly, on himself. Yeah.
He fucking ran.
Yeah. On himself. Yeah.
That's crazy. Again, the same MO, same thing. He just exposed himself and everything that was going on there. It was like, wow. When you're working with lies and that's all he had, it's got to be a tough job because people that know the truth ain't going to be lied to. No matter what it is. I mean, that's just common courtesy and common sense and respect for somebody's land, for God's sake, man. They've been through enough. They deserve to be left the fuck alone. You know what I mean? That's crazy. You don't come up here trying to put a foothold in someone else's land without like I thought it was a very polite conversation we had. He's all, I'm feeling threatened. I was like, and he called the cops. Ain't no shit. He really did. We was sitting there and the fucking whole front end lit up. Fucking Johnny was there. I was like, oh shit. I said, I'm feeling that's for me. Kind of laughing about it already before we even talked to the cops. I was like, oh shit, watch this. Here we go. We get rousted. And I'm sure, because I looked out and I was kind of laughing. I'm sure the cop was looking at me when he's like,
Another
man,
thing
this
too.
motherfucker's laughing.
Another thing too, what you fail to realize, but what I could kind of throw some light onto is that all that is tied into all this, and then it's easy for them to kick up whatever resource they think that guy is to kind of throw in the way, to kind of muddle. Yeah. There's a whole. That's like the B team.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the B team, who T the B, but that's actually what it is. So
B's B team.
yeah. I seen their captain. I seen the captain of the B team. I've known him for 3 years.
Yeah. Well, that's why I find
he probably lost his position.
It's not a coincidence that they've
I seen what they do.
You
I have no qualms about having a conversation with it. People want to be all whatever how they are without it, then offer what you're talking about, evidence of what we're talking about, so that your opinion is valid. If not, then just listen. This is what we go through. People like yourself, people like me, and these are the stories of people who actually care about their communities and have exhausted every avenue they have to deal with it, because no one really gives a shit about that stuff. You have to be a paid person to actually care about your community. And the fuck did that happen?
Yeah.
Is that where everything's
everyone's headed? On the paycheck.
And everybody's scared to say something. Because that's where it's headed. Because that's the way they want it. Because they want their nose and everything like that.
They don't want us so to divided. We can't find strength.
They don't want us to empower each other by forgiveness and by having that love enough to actually say something and then have it, be on paper. That's what they want, because that's what they want. This leverage in every little aspect of our lives and making us scared to even make that look like you said, that connection, human thing. And just like what you were saying, within less than 5 minutes, we were telling him, just like how I approached you. You're not going to be able to do this. You can't do this. If you do this, then I got to do this. And I know, and you already did.
Then I got to do this. And he shows me the paperwork, keeps Derek Bros legally out of here. So I ain't going to do none of that.
But you didn't do what he's doing.
You're
being
that's
a jerk.
Not our motivation.
Not even once have you said anything, untoward. And that's what I tell people is like, it's a privilege until it's not. It's kind of like how I would go to your community.
Yeah.
And that's what I tell people. Like, okay, cool.
In my
it's
community, you'd be
yeah.
citizen number one, just like everybody else. I believe.
I've been to small towns. I've seen how
Yes,
regulated and
yeah.
regimented their society is, much like it is out here because we are a small community. I've been to places where like, hey, we already know the cops are like, hey, we heard you lost your phone, and because I'm the only person that looks like me in their whole town walking around, so word spread real quick, and we'll help you look for your phone. I was like, oh wow, and it happens to be like I said, that place, very unique place that I've never been into a establishment that serves alcohol attached to a cops right next to it. A wall separates it like that. So yeah, like wow, to be respected in that type of atmosphere, because literally they just walk you through the door if you get untoward. But I think a lot of things needed to be said in that community. That a lot of those community, like I said, sometimes it does take an outsider to go over there
Hmm.
and try to shake things up, not necessarily for the good or bad, just cause just to have like, yeah, I'm glad that guy said that thing. I've been wanting to say what but then he's locked in his position to where he has a lot of levels of, if I say this gonna happen, I'm not gonna get
I might lose my funding.
XYZ.
Yeah.
What was it? All only a couple things motivate a human being, and if you can nurture or take away that thing, you have control over them. I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
People have, you make them fear something, they lust after something,
Fear
you
this,
make them
fear
angry,
that.
make them greedy for something, or it's the biology, sex,
Mm.
all those things.
Food.
Yeah, food too. Yeah, exactly.
Control the food.
That goes under greed or lust.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, all that, and everybody knows that's human nature right there, right in a
Yeah.
uh,
And we've been trained for that. And honestly, we should want that for our neighbors,
hmm?
in truth, because we grow when the neighbors, and you know that. I mean, that's all magnetic. Magnetic should take rule, but we've been driven as my society away from our hearts. We listen to our head, not your heart. I mean, that's from cradle to grave. We're taught that, and taught not to listen, not to fucking think, not to fucking connect with Earth. Any and everything we're a victim to, the weather and all this stuff that goes on, because we're just little individuals out here running around, not part of nature, but subjected to nature. And it's kind of the training we're given.
One day we're all gonna wake up and enact the lessons that we learned. One day, one day everybody's gonna get tired of themselves and everybody, and one day everybody's just gonna wake up and do it.
It'll be a
Because
beautiful day.
yeah, one day, you know one day, maybe when I'm old, I'm just gonna see people just start doing things, and hi, how are you, and it'll be like I'm in a dream.
Hmm.
And the only way that will be verified if I see somebody who's already gone walk by, and that would be the only indication that I'm in a dream. But it'll feel like a dream, like, huh?
Yeah.
It'll be ethereal, because you'll be seeing people doing things like how in my lifetime I used to see people doing, sitting outside, and people, eating. Hey, how are you? Everybody happy, wedding going on over here, or payback going on over there, or and none of this
Competition.
debris, none of this matikva. Matikva means like, just trash and debris and things, the things that I used to clean up, and
Grassy
yeah,
knolls in your way.
and I only did that for a reason, to prove, to see where we really are, just like I was saying, like a social barometer.
Yeah.
Every year I take pictures of what the years, or every year I do it twice a year, in the spring and in the fall, to see what kind of trash is accumulated. And like I said, that tells a story. Very rarely do I find money. The
Mm.
only time I've ever been paid to do that was a man from India. He brought his son up, and I took a picture of that. And he was wondering, like, you could just see him. He's one of those people that looks at a scene. Like, he looks over here, like, he sees one guy cleaning, and he sees these other guys. And I could see him doing that. And that's why I was doing that too. Like I said, social barometer. I wanted him
Mm.
to see what he came half a world to see.
To see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
he's over here like this, and he goes in to get his son, and he goes, "Excuse me, sir. My name's," and I forget his name, but I actually have it because he wrote me a check. He really fucking wrote me a fucking check for cleaning that place up. And he brought his son, and I go, "Do you see this man?" He's like, and he goes, "Yes, Father." Do you see what he's doing right now? Yes, Father. And I just stood there because I knew what he was doing. He's trying to make a lesson about it. Halfway around the world, he's probably his son probably was lazy maybe, or said something, or I don't know. But he's over here using me.
Or maybe he wanted to show him the result of why he does this to
Yeah,
his kid
exactly. That's what he was telling
too.
him too.
Because
Yeah,
I've done that with
yeah.
him. I'm like, you see this?
Uh-huh.
That's why I show you these things.
Because he was questioning before, like nobody helped me. I go, no, I've been doing this, and at that time, maybe for I've been doing it for 4 years. So I realized that after being ridiculed and talked about and everything like that, it kind of settled to people just left me alone after that.
Yeah.
That people thought somebody was paying me. Someone trying to find angle. Who's doing all the questions? Oh, you're just doing this to look good. Or and the businesses were over there trying to clean up their little in front, like they're a part of it, so they could be a part of the story. Because the customers were even saying that, like that. And then I would gather the trash at my table as I was selling my products, and during the breaks I would play guitar and stuff like that too, and go right back to cleaning. And people made it out to be something more than what it was. It was just me simply cleaning up while I was selling my products and playing guitar, and
Making it presentable for people.
exactly, because I take my son there, and like
It's
I said,
just common what you
uh,
should do if
yeah,
you, yeah, put your best face forward. You got the world
and
coming
and
at you.
and ultimately I was approached by so-called civic leaders, so-called people who have actual funding, so-called people who have the tools and the manpower, and to do all these things. So and you could see it on their faces, like like over there with their, like that. But then the people who do me came out right in front of people, were hugging me like, "Oh, thank you," emotional. The lady's like, "Oh, I'm so glad." I go, "Yeah," And sometimes too, I get tired and like, "Hey, tell them that." Offer their, like when they're talking to me here over here, throw it literally like my hands, like tell them that, go like that with my hands and throw it to the peanut gallery. And boy, they didn't like it. Because if they're
It
over
put them
there,
on the spot.
if they're there making money, if they're there talking all these good words to all the people who come across the world about being stewards about the land, you can see the people look back there. I literally have video and pictures of them saying all that stuff, and customers, I mean people, from just looking in the back. And I felt embarrassed for them.
Yeah.
Now after 8 years, one of those guys finally got up and did something, and that's the only thing I was trying to do. Now I quit. That's why that thing looks the way it does. Because one guy quit.
One of the ladies said something to the guy that runs the place out there, the maintenance guy.
Yeah.
Because I had a couple bags of trash.
Uh-huh.
She was like, "You're just helping him. Go use his trash can." And he was like, "Thank you," because I mean, he saw somebody doing his job. And I was like, "It's just in the parking lot out here, you know." But that's what I said. I like those ladies because they're nice to me. They've always been really nice there. So that's
We
why I like getting
we
my propane there and shit.
we as vendors too, we ourselves could pay someone all day to sit there and any kind of little trash, pick
And
that
do
thing
that.
fucking up. We make enough money there. They cause enough trouble there. And if anybody wants to, I challenge anybody who's got 8+ years of taking pictures there about how that place has changed and what used to be there, what used to not be there, what's coming back, what's going. Just like I told those police officers, what goes on back here. I've
Yeah.
stayed here, and how come you guys weren't
Where
here?
were you?
Yeah, this place was hopping the other night, man, all night.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody laughing, all kinds of groups around here partying, not nobody came by.
All night.
Yeah. What you got to say about that? And what did they have to
Because you
say?
kept saying we'll probably have a drive by it and it never came.
Huh?
I was like, I've only seen them out there like twice.
Hmm?
And it's usually when I first pull in, they'll come and check, my license and shit, I guess. Just make sure everything's on the legit. I don't care. That's why it's on the back. I picked up my brand new sticker on the way here, on the way through from Casper. We stopped in La Junta. I got to see my oxygen supply. That's how I met him. His name's Richard. He's a good friend. He's he's older than I am. He's the only person in the world that I actually wit. he witnessed
Oh,
with
it's
me
out.
that I got more. He witnessed with me when the fucking sky opened up and we saw that planet that looked cultivated from top to bottom. It was like rows of crops across the entire planet. They were like green and brown and green and brown, but the fucking rows went across the planet, and it was crops. It was vegetation. You could totally see. It was the weirdest thing I'd never imagined.
Is it still on?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, cool.
yeah.
You guys ever see the 13th Warrior? That movie or the book?
I think so.
Michael Crichton wrote it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of my niece's favorite. Her daughters are here, and when one of them woke up, I cracked it. I was like, "Damn!" And she's like smiling at me. I know they probably get annoyed, but I can't help it. She looks like my sister, and that's her grandma. So when she got out, she made this face, and I was looking at the walls because there's a picture of my sister. I go, "Look at that picture, you'll see yourself."
Yeah, I'm gonna get on my boots. Oh. Get out, Kister.
Guess who gave me this jacket?
Jamie.
When I got there, that last time I stayed there for the longest, about 2 weeks, I took all my gear and I had everything I needed. And he was all like concerned for me, and he, oh, I don't know if we needed this, or you got, you can not. I was like, all right, and I pretend it was too small, begrudgingly taking. Well, I don't know. I was like, well, I got all my gear with me, dude. He's like, oh, I just thought, because you know what, too, it's kind of like falls in the category how my father used to say it or see it. He thinks that if he can't do it or do it, it'll be difficult for you.
Hmm.
And that's how he used to see things, and that's how Jamie used to see things. Like if he couldn't see himself doing it, he just couldn't fathom like how others could. But then the other stuff that he's good at, like other people can't do, of course you're gonna be kind. That's what I used to tell
We
him
all
about.
have our different strengths.
That's how I used to talk to him about things. He's like, well, how do you do it? Just I used to use analogy and all these things, like just like how you do this, as it became familiar with him. But it's just that he lacked kind of like the follow through. He'll get and I know a lot about that. Starting things and not following through things. I mean, that's normal. But once you start following through and doing all that, that's why I'm just leaving him alone.
It's
Yeah,
that sense of accomplishment.
yeah. What you're hearing from me is all this frustration, and having him, realize that you don't really need to listen to anybody to be himself. Follow through and mimic others trying to get the same results. That's not how shit works.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, especially in that fashion, it does.
Yeah.
But once you get a mastery of it, it's your own. It's not how one person owns all. Like, oh, he's the most charismatic person. Oh, he's the most philanthropic person. He's the most handsome. I'm gonna do everything just like him. That's fucking idol and hero worship.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
fortunately, we live in a culture where that's easily attainable. And that's where you see him on there using that. Now, I never seen you do that, and that's what I'm saying, And I'm not trying here to make little petty comparisons. It's just that he mentioned your day, and I was like, that dude doesn't even. He couldn't even be here kicking back with us a whole month. He'd find excuses to leave and go and get himself mad just because he's uncomfortable. He can't maintain a level head or ask the right questions or admit sometimes that sometimes he doesn't know, because I've asked him that sometimes. I go, bro, sometimes I talk to you, I was like, do you really, you just like, yeah. But do you really understand? Explain to me how you understand what I just said, because if I get the feeling that I'm just talking and you're just all like, yeah, well, but actually,
Because you want to help him understand, and he doesn't.
exactly, and I'm telling him,
Yeah,
and it's
I've been there
off the
with
questions. It's off the questions you're asking too, bro. So I get the feeling that you're just,
I can tell by the things coming out your fucking mouth, you don't understand anything coming out of mine. Yeah. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. How many times have I said that?
Check out that. How low
I
is
love
this
this
plane
guy.
flying?
I really do. Every word comes out of his mouth just rings true. Yeah, he was low. We just got buzzed
Yep.
by that motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
That's a little CIA motherfucker.
What's his name knows how to fly a plane too.
Oh yeah.
That's conspiracy.
That's
though.
funny shit.
It's just fun for me.
Yeah, why not?
It's
Let's
all
have fun
fun.
with
It's
it.
You see me do it on what's his name's video at the end of it. I was all showing him all the contrails in the sky, all coming to a crisscross.
Hmm?
Yeah, and I was all telling him, check it out. He's all videoing it. It's like, it's the end of the world.
You see this? Not to loosen. The very right there. Not to loosen.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was telling you about the other day. The really tall ones that do that look like cotton coming in. That's space actual dust that we're running into. Clouds of dust.
What the thing I want to isolate myself for a period, not be a monk, but have certain things that I'm monitoring that I have to be away from people, and those are the things too. I want to start because I've noticed that for a
The
while
sky,
too.
the plants, the water,
Yeah,
and
well,
the
not
trees
only
are going to
that,
tell
I
you.
think that the air currents are also being manipulated
Oh,
to
yeah.
where the clouds are confused. And okay, wait,
Yep.
listen. Okay,
I'm going to listen to you, yeah.
remember, I was explaining some of the imagery and the songs that we see in the light. Okay, you would see that change too, like if we go through a couple generations of where it's like this now. Imagine the songs that after a while that we're gonna like, because then we'll be living under those kinds of skies.
It's normal for his moon to cartwheel.
Yeah, that's what you were
Yes,
saying the
sir.
other night.
Yes,
And I was
sir.
agreeing with you. It's like, yeah, and then we're gonna have to be busy explaining to just like this morning.
That's not normal.
I got all my nieces and nephews in there. They all know me and stuff like that. Now we're gonna have to start identifying and start instilling all this stuff to them and not let them get away from this stuff. And that's the struggle with most of us.
And that's why we're here.
Yeah. And we have to do it, and some of us are stern, some of us are whatever it is that instills in the new generations things. Identify that and work with that, because that's going to be the only thing that they're going to be listening to aside from everything else that's being thrown at them.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be, because that's what it was with me. Throughout all their even through their self-hate and love, because they're going to go through a period of not understanding. Look at us. Look at all the things. Look at who we're talking about. The very people over here trying to break us apart don't even realize we're the very people trying to keep them together. And even themselves.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I love this guy. You hear what he's saying, right? The same words I've been, and you've been the same. We're all fucking brothers. We're all one tribe. We're all one planet. And we all want the same for our future children. None of this fucking confusion needs to be done. We have answers, and it's right here. It's that simple. It's beautiful. I'm grateful for every moment I've spent here. And thank you for helping this happen. I couldn't do it alone.
Whoa! Look what I got in my pocket. Some
gonna
guy
smoke
came
it
out
in the
here and
bowl.
gave this to me.
He did. It's a flower of life, my friend. That's your soul in a fucking DNA swirl. That's what that models. It's the DNA pipe, triple swirl, life. Thank you, Clear. Everybody else.
Did you get you some googly eyes?
Who's in the background? That's my son. Welcome to the corner.
You get you some googly eyes thing, so when people see you out there, they can see your googly eyes looking at them.
Yeah,
No, just kidding.
I got this shit.
Oh,
Estadi's brother gave me some fucking glasses that are
See what I
actually
did
fucking
now?
beautiful.
See what
But now that you say it,
see what I did now. Uh-oh, one fell. Be careful.
Where'd my shit go?
It's on the ground.
I lost it.
Right in front of your right foot, I think it fell.
Oh, okay. I see.
Uh-oh.
What's missing? But I don't know where.
Probably fell under.
It's one of the magnifiers. Fell. But yeah, that's what these look like.
Damn, that's cool.
They're for looking at rocks.
Oh, no
It's
kidding.
fucking amazing, yeah.
Oh, I hope we don't break that other piece, man.
Oh, I'll find it before I sit down here. It couldn't have gone too far. Hey, bud. It's the lens piece that just popped out. I pulled the wrong end of it.
I heard it fall on the floor.
Yeah, I heard it hit something metal, which there's not a lot of in this thing because it's fucking an RV.
Do you use those much?
These?
Yeah.
All the time.
I only have
To
one.
look at these things. You
Really?
should, yeah, oh, they look totally different in these things.
Right on.
They're really fucking wow. Move, Shameless. You're actually just in my way. The way you look. Well, he's like acting like he's gonna move something once in a while, and then he never moves. Fuck
It
me.
reminds me when I used to watch my dad and my brother get on each other's nerves. I'd just be sitting there not saying anything. I don't want to twitch to give anybody a reason.
Well, I'll tell you, I know it's not going to get stepped on because I don't see it in the fucking pathway. We'll find it eventually.
I hope you find it when I get out. It's probably underneath there, kick real certain like.
Anyway, I do have googly eyes.
There you go.
Thank you, Asandi. It's official. But yeah, they come up. I know, right?
Look like you're up to something. You're very suspicious.
But looking at these rocks with this shit on, now I gotta close one eye or I'll be all fucked up. You get right on that shit.
Do you have,
Bro, that is a totally different rock.
do you have meteorites?
I don't know what all I have. You should go back here and dig around in my sink and keep telling you I got rocks. Hey, Judith, how the hell are you, hon? Good to see you. Excited with? Good.
This looks like
I'm happy to hear that.
What was that guy's name on Star Wars? That lizard-looking guy. Looks like the
Jar
top.
Jar?
Huh?
Jar Jar?
No. And Empire. He's like in a yellow suit. He's got no helmet, just like a lizard head. I used to have him in my Darth Vader case when I was a kid. But he's got skin like this.
It was a year ago, like a morning like this, we were digging some fucking big snake the fuck up out of a pit of lies.
Uh-oh, here comes a plane again. We're gonna get a drop.
It's the same one.
Some guy parachuting with the anonymous mask on.
Paint that up pretty.
Thank you.
It was on the chair.
Okay.
It was the
Oh,
bottom of
really?
the chair.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
What's up with that plane?
Uh-huh.
Now you know why I want to build a trebuchet.
Yeah.
Some type
I mean,
of.
that's your airspace, isn't it?
Hmm?
I think we got to get a fucking radio and give them a fair warning.
Or,
You violating some motherfucking airspace,
or a
bitch.
big old slingshot. See how these poles are right there? What's to stop me from getting real high, like bungee cord stuff like that? And you see my slingshot? I mean, my sling.
I know you're good aim.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. Excited. Yeah, it's been a very short
What up,
year.
Chico?
It's been a very short year, very fast, amazing
Hey, Chico,
year.
you know that's slightly homoerotic.
Wow.
Right? You're rubbing your junk on my junk, right? All right.
Yeah,
there
you
you
better
go.
run, Chico.
Yeah, I know you're too macho for that. Put it that way. Dude.
Yeah, Lisa's egg was beautiful. I agree. Oh, here's the best part. They light up.
Oh, fuck yeah. I want to get something
you
like
can
that for my
actually-
mom. Yeah. I have a magnified lamp that I use and set up, you know. like I said, it's limited space. I'm trying to get some of that stuff on the outside and
For doing jewelry and shit.
yeah, each
Okay.
each station of every kind of like I do jewelry, I paint, I draw, I weave, and imagine if all those things are out there in my room. There's not enough room for all that.
Yeah.
So whatever I'm into at the moment, I have to get out all those too. Like now, I'm ready to do it, and now I'm ready to paint. So I'm gonna get all my paint's already out, my brushes and my canvas is all out. So
We got stuff to do. Love y'all. I love you. We're gonna, like I said, it's a short update. Um, we're good, Judith. I love you. I don't know how long we're gonna stay here. Might want to reverse to hear the whole thing because we got busy days. Busy days. One, I'm broke. We're gonna try and make some money up here so we can hang out. It's a blessed day. I love you. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Shrimpy. Hi, everybody. Hi, dog. Good to see you. Um, love you all and thank you for helping
great.
this
How are you?
happen. It's a beautiful day here in Arizona. Sending you help and healing love still.
Sounds like
It's been a good day.
Napoleon Dynamite's Indian cousin.
Love y'all. We're here to stay. Bye, Derek. Bye, Lee.